That was a good gulp.
That was a nice gulp.
That was I'm pretty impressed by that.
That's a sound effect that people pay premium for.
ASMR content. Do you like the poppy?
It's a good poppy.
I like poppies.
It's ginger lime.
I've never had that
for my stomach.
10 out of 10?
Top poppy? This is a really good poppy. I enjoyed it.
Enough to make it like maybe our sponsor for the day?
Not good enough. Because our sponsor of the day is Fallout. Now streaming on Amazon Prime.
I don't think we can do that. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready for this.
We looking forward. We looking backwards. It's you. It's me. It's us. Season 4. Because why not? Because why not? Welcome to Welcome to the pod.
Are we allowed to do that?
I don't think we're allowed to do that. We're not sponsored by Fallout. We are going to be talking about Fallout.
How come we can't give them like free sponsors?
We can. I just if
free
we say something that
publicity.
they don't agree with, then we could like legally be in trouble. But like, I don't think we say anything problematic.
Now with you and Tono in the podcast.
But
But now it's me, baby. Welcome back, guys. I'm back on the pod.
It's like he never left.
Yeah, Tono had to go out and do some stuff for business-related issues. And,
No, I think he just wanted some R&R.
I don't even know what that means. Who's R? And why does he want another R?
It's Ronaldo and his brother, Reynaldo.
Ronaldo, and that's my middle name.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
I thought your middle name was Danger.
They call me D.
That's what you've told me. You've also gotten like 9 tattoos since the last time you were on here.
I know. I don't know if the camera could see it, but
I don't. Like, ready, nice little flourish. Wait, I'll grab your leg. I got you.
Oh,
nice little flourish.
Ugh.
If not, we'll just put a photo.
And then I have this one.
Dragon. I got one the other day.
I'm all tatted up. Yeah? Did you?
Yeah, look, ready? Right here. Boom. You see it? You see it? Yeah.
What does it say?
No regret. I can replace you so easily right now. You can walk away right now. I will do the podcast with the chicken.
Oh, that's my wife.
You gotta say hi to it, but
what? Did you not know about that?
Oh, well, we did. The last time you were on here, you were engaged, so.
Yeah, there's chicken.
This is the wife that you divorced?
This is the wife.
Why are you
Wait, no,
holding
new
your
wife.
Why are you holding your wife by the hair?
It's okay. She likes it.
She likes it?
But, yeah. Fallout.
That's
going to be the topic of the day. Hence why they're our sponsor.
They're not our sponsor.
Not sponsor.
Our sponsor is going to be...
You wanted to make Poppy the sponsor. What's any difference of Fallout and Poppy? They're both products.
Today's sponsor is Anthony. Because he's the best.
I didn't put a damn dollar into this podcast. You got me messed up. You think I'm gonna put $1 into this podcast while our editor is home 24/7 suffering?
She really
hasn't seen the light of day.
I don't think she's seen sunlight the last few months.
Yeah, she's having her own apocalypse.
I know, for real. Which apocalypse? But yeah, I mean, we did do a reaction to the first episode
of what?
Fallout.
We did.
So
we totally did that.
If you guys want to see that, go check that out. But I mean, have you played any of the games?
I totally have not played any of the games.
Not a single one.
Not a single one.
So you're like, we're popping your Fallout, Jerry, today.
I mean, the show or whatever. I mean, what's the difference?
I
don't know if the show is related to the actual.
Do you want me to lore drop you?
I mean, you can. I know different vaults have their own lores.
Well,
and stuff.
the show does take place, like the creators did confirm of the show, does take place like 200 years.
Yeah.
After like the current events of like the games. So there's a
lot
of
they're
like
in the same universe.
It's in the same universe.
Isn't that No Nose guy part of the games?
The concept of him is part of the games, like the ghouls, like different people that have like.
But he himself is not part of the game. I'm
gonna be honest with you. I mean, I've only played New Vegas, which is kind of like a spin-off one.
Yeah.
So I did download Fallout 4, but I don't know if he was from the actual games. Maybe if we watch more of the show, maybe
Fallout 4 was really good, right? Which is the one that people were absolutely trashing.
76.
76?
76 is the multiplayer one.
There's a multiplayer one?
Yes, it's a multiplayer one, and people were trashing it because on release it was like, you know how like people were trashing on No Man's Sky when it came out?
Yeah.
It's same concept.
You know why they're doing that right now? Coming out with the Amazon series? Because it's Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk is a reason.
I don't know how you always manage to bring up Cyberpunk.
Because Cyberpunk is prime example of how to do it.
You
get Keanu Reeves. You get Keanu Reeves.
You mean Shadow?
You make a game. Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
he is Shadow.
He is Shadow.
Which makes sense because Shadow's my favorite hedgehog. Unlike that faker.
You don't like the blue hedgehog?
No.
Do you like the silver hedgehog?
He's cool.
How many? I'm gonna diverge. I'm gonna try to stay
Yeah,
on
we're
topic.
gonna be off
I've
topic.
been yelled at.
I am going to keep you on topic. That's my goal.
That's your goal? You're gonna have to work overtime.
You and Tono have this ADHD, but I could keep it.
Can you say that again? We have what?
You guys have the ADHD?
P Diddy? Wait, we shouldn't talk about P Diddy. Wait. Never mind.
We'll go back. Anyways, and you guys diverge from the topic because how did we go from Fallout to Edge Runners to
I thought you said Divergent for a second.
No, I didn't say Divergent.
Like
I
the
said
books, which is an apocalypse book.
Which is an apocalypse. Okay,
see, I told you you're gonna be working overtime today.
Yeah, because we're talking about Keanu Reeves and Shadow. When I was trying to talk about Edge Runner, how it goes back to Las Vegas, Fallout. But anyways,
you just gave me big vibes of the "It's Always Sunny" memes where he's pointing at the board.
Yeah,
he's just like.
But because ever since that video game came out and everybody trashed on it, nobody was gonna touch on it. But guess what they did? They came out with an anime, and it was gas. And now what? It's one of the best games of the year. They won an award. They won an award.
Which award? Was it anime of the year?
It was not video game of the year. It was because Baldur's Gate's won video game of the year or whatever. But it won like something with it's like community or comeback and all that.
Didn't the anime win like something?
Oh, it did win anime of the year.
What did it win anime of the year?
Yeah, it won anime of the year because it's so good. It's so good.
When are we getting a sequel?
Yeah. Evan, I don't know how to break this to you.
I haven't finished the show.
I don't know how to break this to you, but we're not gonna get a sequel.
Okay, I guess we're not getting a sequel.
I don't know.
What about like a spin-off sequel? Like something else in the universe?
So, I mean, Night City is a huge place. And
that's the place where like
Yeah, everything.
Okay, cool.
So you could do it off of other people. Like, you could have no animated series with Johnny Silverhands.
Johnny Tsunami?
No, that's Keanu Reeves.
Oh.
But we're gonna go back to the apocalypse.
Fallout, the apocalypse. You know, I've thought about the apocalypse a lot.
Yeah,
like I've thought about like different scenarios, like what I would do. Like, when you were a kid, did you just come up with random like scenarios?
Of course,
yeah,
we're men.
Obviously,
we thought about it all.
Right?
How to survive apocalypse? What will be if we're in the war?
You have a really weird way of counting.
How?
I don't know. You just want like instead of doing this, how most people do, instead of you want like we're gonna survive. Like you're like mahalo.
I mean, I know like in baseball they go like 1, 2, and 3 or something like that.
We're gonna pull up a note here if that's correct or
I don't know if it's true. I think I saw it. We could get like a little. Is it like 1, 2, 3 or something like that? Am I wrong or
1, 2, 3? We'll put a note here if it's
like
correct.
1 out, 2 out, 3 outs.
This just looks like a rock and roll term.
I don't know. I think I saw something like
Spider-Man.
that. I could be wrong. I used to play baseball when I was like 2 or something. I don't know.
I played t-ball when I was 5.
Yeah, I bet you would.
Yeah, I still missed.
I'm sorry. But what were your fantasies about the apocalypse? Well, and is it weird that every guy thinks about dying at the end of it like a hero?
Oh yeah, like the hero sacrifice? No, yeah. I've thought about that too. Like
that's like every fantasy of a guy.
So I'm gonna be honest with you. You know how like there's a lot of people are into like the vampires and like the werewolves. There was a big phase in high school all about zombies. I was watching The Walking Dead.
Walking Dead.
I was watching The Walking Dead. I played all of 100%ed Dying Light when that came out. The first game.
Damn.
It was a good game. I played Left 4 Dead 2 all the time. Like I was a big zombie guy. So I had the thing where I would just walk out to the zombies with a bunch of grenades strapped to myself.
Curtains?
Grenades.
Oh, grenades. I heard
curtains. I'm not gonna go there and wrap them up and like in
the not The Walking Dead, the Dead Island, not Dead Island. I know what movie you're talking about.
What movie?
The one with Tallahassee.
Oh, Zombieland.
Zombieland, yeah.
Yeah, the Twinkies.
Yeah. You know how he smothered the first girlfriend in like the curtain,
like the cellophane. Yeah. But you know, so the apocalypse. First off, right off the bat, like, what would be like the worst type of apocalypse? We've gotten different types of apocalypse shows, like movies and books and stuff. Like, what do you think? We have like nuclear, zombies, obviously the most popular one.
I think nuclear.
You think? I also think nuclear, just because of like how the Fallout games do it, like what would happen to people.
You can't see anything.
No, I
like,
thought of
you're just gonna walk in an area and all of a sudden radiated, you're dead.
The thing is, I think it does it. Certain areas I think do it over time, but like I would be curious what happens if you just like walk in an area, you just walk out with like 3 arms.
Plus, it's like you're. Are we the aftermath, or are we in the middle where they just drop the nukes on everybody?
But that's what I'm saying. Like I'm going off the assumption that like we survived, but now the entire like Fallout, where the entire world's kind of just in this like perpetual state of wasteland, right? Like Mad Max, right? Yeah. That's another apocalypse type one, right? I also like what would be like the cool if for whatever reason, I'm not saying it would be cool, but if you got like radiated, what would be like a cool like radiated feature?
Like my power?
Maybe not your power, but
like what point of
like
radiation
if you have
feature?
Like 2 extra arms, like that'd be kind of cool.
Like forearms from Ben 10?
Yeah, you can just like.
I would want my like veins to pop out and I could use them as whips.
Sure.
Yeah, like I could like and just like whapa.
Would you be able to put them back in?
Hopefully, I'm mutated.
You're just like.
Yeah. Just
how like
grab
Spider-Man,
it and just put it back in.
You know how like in like the Tobey Maguire, he has like a little hole.
Yeah.
Like it's just that you just go. I don't know why I keep making the sound effect of.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you're done with that. Please stop.
It's like your gulp from your mother. I mean, I think nuclear would be, in my opinion, the worst one. I think an underrated one would be an alien apocalypse.
An alien apocalypse?
Yeah, like aliens just came down.
We're just invaded?
Yeah, we're just invaded.
Is that an invasion more than an apocalypse?
I guess. What editor, put the definition of apocalypse here. Like what are we defining as the apocalypse?
Because
it's like the end of the world, right? It's like the end of society, world, of like normal society, right?
Yeah, but I feel like it has to be in the sense of we're the cause of it. Hence, not an invasion, but more like an actual apocalypse that spread over time.
I think the most interesting apocalypse would be an animal apocalypse. Like
what?
Animal?
I heard anime.
No, not anime. I mean, that'd be like, kind of a cool. Actually, no, I don't.
I don't want to be isekai'd.
I feel like if you got isekai'd, you would end up in an apocalypse one, but you would be like a bush.
I would be a bush?
Yeah, like you would like how sometimes they get isekai'd and they turn into something different.
But a bush?
Yeah, a bush. And then your anime would be called "The Time I Conquered a World as a Bush."
It has to be longer
and
than that. You know how it goes, like the time I got reincarnated into a bush in a world full of animals that are herbivores.
And of course, you'd be voiced by Matt Mercer.
Hell yeah.
Yeah? No. Yeah. Or no, you're more of a Todd Haberkorn guy, right?
I love Todd Haberkorn. I like Todd Haberkorn and then Dante Basco. Yeah. Those are my two favorites.
So if we just combine them.
So once the Black Dragon anime series come out, I'm going to be hitting you guys up.
He brings it up. He also brings up that every time. You somehow always manage to bring up Cyberpunk
and
a non-existent Black Dragon anime.
It will come out.
All right.
We have more followers on the TikTok account than we do on Nerd Slice.
That is a fact. I did realize that the other day. But if you guys want to help up those numbers, just help us out. Now, me personally, I think an animal apocalypse would be the scariest because I've watched all 3 Planet of the Apes movies. And just the concept of animals just enslaving us, just terrifying. Just a little bit.
So they have to be like highly intelligent and stuff. That's like the type of apocalypse that you're thinking.
Yes, I mean
like they hit the next level.
Yes, like I think it was the last podcast or the one before that I said penguins, if they evolve,
Madagascar,
it's game over.
Kowalski
analysis Kowalski.
It appears the human are dumb, sir.
But like I'm like just imagine, follow me, a kangaroo apocalypse,
like Kangaroo Jack,
dude. Like if kangaroos just got stronger,
I would. Oh my god, over. I would be so hyped for a kangaroo. I would box all of them. I'll give them a go. 1, 2.
That's your final hero stand. It's just a group of 9 kangaroos. You just like get raps and you're like, I'm
gonna put like get the speakers and it's gonna be like
I'm right.
I'm still standing.
And then you're just.
And then after like the last kangaroo falls, I'm gonna die standing with my head up in the air.
If let's say you and I like ended up in the apocalypse together, like how do you want me? Do you want me to step in? Do I just watch you? Like,
it depends. It has to be the situation.
If it's the kangaroos.
If it's just like us 2 left, I mean, obviously I want you to step in. But if you need to go and help like your pregnant wife get out of the apocalypse,
why does she have to be pregnant in this scenario?
Because let's be honest. Talia will be pregnant in the apocalypse.
Sure. Keep going.
Wait, can I say her name? Am I allowed to say her name?
We say her name every podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Do you not watch our podcast?
I do.
You're like head of the social team.
I am.
You're like...
But I do watch your podcast.
Name 3 moments from the last podcast.
The last one, the red flag one?
No, the one before that one.
The one before that one was. Oh my god! Why am I blanking out on that one? It wasn't the one that I was in Paris.
Yes.
Oh, maybe that's why, because I was in Paris.
Oh, did you like? Actually, let's not.
What?
Did you like Paris?
You want me to talk about it right now?
I mean,
I'll talk about it right now.
That's your apocalypse.
But we're divulging again.
We're diverging, not divulging. Divulging is no. You said.
But anyways,
I don't want to create more work, but I will personally somehow go back 10 seconds where you said the word divulging. Where do you think you would excel in the apocalypse?
In the apocalypse?
Yeah, like some people are like.
I feel like I'll be like the supply getter, like you'll have
like Glenn from The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Like going
somebody
to towns,
who's like small and nimble, who could like easily escape. So I'll just have like my own little
stick
book
to the
bag.
rooftops like Batman.
I'm Batman. But like I'll just be the one that goes quickly, gets the supplies, and quickly comes back.
I like that. I could see you as
that's what I feel like I'll be doing.
I feel like I'd be a good like navigator.
Navigator.
Like I feel like I could like map out like places, like maybe go with you and like we could like chart out some locations.
Wow, look at that.
And I would like make like a map and be like, all right, like if we go to like this side, like we can easily avoid like those zombies. Or let's just assume they're zombies. Let's be honest, right? But then I could like make a map. I can help people navigate. I can do all that. I also could cook.
Now, how do you feel? What if we're gonna be talking about the zombies? What type of zombies would you prefer, and which one do you want to stay away from all the time? Okay.
I have also thought about this, right? Walking Dead zombies, which it's weird because like Walking Dead, I haven't watched the show in like 5 years, but I heard they evolved. Like I heard that they went from like the normal, like like
walkers,
like little walkers, to like some of them can like talk and have like mutations and stuff.
Which is broken.
Like, season 1, like those type, like the really slow, like. I feel like I have a better shot against those. Now, obviously, everything's situational. If I somehow get locked in a room and there's like 60 of them, I might not make it out, right?
Well, yeah.
If it's World War Z zombies, I'm just going to lay on the ground. I'm just going to lay on the ground and just accept it. Because that's not even zombies. That's like a tsunami. It's just a tsunami of zombies that are just going to go and just munch on you. Just any Left 4 Dead zombies, I'm also cooked. It's game over.
Oh, with the Witcher and all that?
Dude, the witch, the witch, the tank, like the boomer.
Tank?
The boomer.
My gosh. Or Resident Evil. You're done for.
But here's the thing, because that's my thing. If it's like normal bait, because Resident Evil has mostly like the slow, traditional.
And then they have.
But then they have like, what's this guy's name? Dr. X, whatever, who just like bursts through the door. Like, he's like 600 pounds and like 7 feet tall.
Like, boom.
And he's just like boom, boom, boom. Right? He looks like what's this guy's name? What's this weightlifter's name?
The weightlifter?
Yeah.
You
got this. I know you got this.
I know multiple.
He's like the
lean beef patty?
No, not her. It's a guy.
The guy from the Swole Army, Joey Swole.
No, I like that guy though.
The C-bum?
There we go. That's what I was looking for. Yeah. C-bum bursts through the door as a zombie and just, like eats you. Just like eats you. What celebrity would you want?
That's Queso.
Oh, Queso.
I'm sorry, Queso.
I'm sorry, buddy.
You don't deserve all these jokes.
We're sorry.
You don't deserve all these jokes.
We're sorry. From us here, we're sorry.
Can you, editor Sophie, can you put a photo of Queso right here, just to? Oh my God, the camera! I just kidding. I'm just kidding. We joke around here.
We joke around here. We're pretty funny here. I think we're pretty funny.
He's gonna hurt us.
Anyway, what celebrity would you want as your like zombie apocalypse partner?
Henry Cavill.
You stole mine, by the way.
No, were you gonna choose Henry Cavill?
Actually, follow me here.
The zombies are gonna look at him, say, "Wow, he's so beautiful," and walk away.
Elon Musk?
No,
he's got to have secret bunkers.
No,
secret bunkers.
He's a loose cannon.
Secret vehicles.
He's a loose cannon.
Maybe he started the apocalypse.
Batman.
But Batman's not real. I'm talking about celebrities.
Batman.
So like Christian Bale,
Bruce Wayne.
Are you saying like there is no Bruce Wayne?
Superman.
There is no Henry Cavill Superman. Let's be honest.
Henry Cavill.
He just had
a celebrity. I don't know. Like, what usefulness do I have from a celebrity?
I'm just thinking, like, who would you want to like hang out with in the apocalypse? Like, let's say it's just you and the
Donald
celebrity.
Trump. I want to be part of the Trump Nation.
You just gonna make a cult?
I mean, let's be honest. With the amount of people he has.
What like religion do you think? Like, do you think you would start your own cult in the apocalypse?
I definitely would start my own cult.
What would your cult be like? Or like your religion in the apocalypse?
Man, you follow me and you'll live. That's my cult. If you want to live,
that's a pretty solid like.
Hey, just just worship my feet and you live.
So your religion
if you
is
try
based
to leave
off...
the cult, then I can't guarantee your safety.
So your religion is based off feet?
No, it's
Are
not
you
based
gonna
on
like
feet.
erect like a foot statue?
Who's erecting what?
A foot statue.
Like my statue?
Well,
I'll get a statue kind of like Sokka did.
Just like
just a normal statue of me,
like this, but it highlights the feet.
No, forget about the feet.
You said that like if they don't like your feet, they're gonna leave.
I didn't say that. I said bow at my feet.
Oh, bow at your feet.
Yeah,
okay.
no, not like.
I thought you were really emphasizing the feet in this apocalypse.
Forget about the feet. Forget about the feet for 5 seconds.
I think we would have rival cults.
Why?
What would my cult be about? Maybe like a capybara cult. Like we worship like a capybara god.
That's a nice cult,
right?
I think your cult will be peaceful.
I
just
think
because you have a bunch of
capybara. I think I would be a peaceful cult
until you get nuked.
No, I think
not by me, by the
I think
Fallout
my
cult.
I think my cult would be peaceful, like super nice. We live in harmony, like Avatar, like all harmonies. And then I think your cult would come out of nowhere and just kill us all.
No, wrong cult. I said the Fallout cult.
Oh, you think?
Yeah.
Like I got this. I got this. Raiders. There we go.
Like the football team?
I'm actually surprised you knew that.
Why?
I don't know.
I know
you
football.
You don't seem like name me 3 other football teams other than the Raiders.
The Ravens.
Okay.
The Cowboys.
Okay.
And I don't know if I'm allowed to say that name. The Redskins. Did they change it?
I don't think they've changed it. They might have. The Chiefs.
The Chiefs.
I think that.
But they're in heat right now because of Taylor Swift.
Fair. I set the bar too low. I should have given you 5. Do 5.
5 more?
Yeah. One of these teams are going to make it to the apocalypse.
Yeah. The 49ers.
I think the 49ers have a shot to make it to the apocalypse.
The 49ers?
Definitely not the Dolphins. They're the first ones out.
Dallas Cowboys.
Texas, yeah. Yeah.
I know my football.
All right, so
American football.
American football.
The right football.
No, I like soccer but more.
But you call it soccer.
Well, my bad. Sorry. Football.
I don't know why. But they're right. Football. I don't know why we call it football. It's not like
we don't use our feet except when they do kickoff.
When they do kickoffs, like football for soccer makes more sense.
What would the alternative be? Like throw ball?
I don't know. There's basketball where they throw in the basket.
That's what I'm saying. All of the
goal ball.
Goal ball?
Because it's to
but
make
wouldn't
it
that be more
the end zone?
Yard line ball?
End ball?
End ball?
End ball to make it to end zone?
Zone ball.
Zone ball.
Zone ball.
Zone ball sounds good.
Zone ball. We are patenting right now. When they eventually change American football to zone ball, it's
they're
because
gonna have
us.
to pay us.
Yep, right here.
Yeah,
here's
you hear
our
that,
royalty.
American football?
We are gonna get our LLC owner on that. And we're going to get all the royalties. Every single
our
dollar.
LLC owner just buys a bunch of LLCs.
It's true.
Yeah. How do you think we make this podcast?
Yeah, we officially
We don't make
Poppy.
money off of it. We just get everybody's names and we force them to pay us money.
Yeah, Poppy gave us money.
They gave it because we got the LLC for it.
We didn't.
And then we just forced them.
We don't.
That's how we do things.
We have our LLC.
We're unethical behind the scenes.
Mostly,
you guys don't know that, but we are.
Mostly just him. Just him. No one else. Just you.
No, you could be the good boy as much as you want, but we all know what happens behind the scenes.
I make sure that you guys hit your 40 hours a week. I never keep you overtime.
Say that to the editor.
I never keep you overtime.
She cries overnight.
She does not
cry.
And
she says, Evan's going to hurt me if I don't finish.
She cries tears of joy. She told me.
Evan's going to hurt me
if
I don't finish.
It's in her contract.
Oh, Evan's going to hurt me if I don't finish.
That also kind of sounds like the apocalypse.
Why? I thought you were capybara.
What else? That's my religion.
But yeah,
that's my apocalypse religion.
I guess the religion would be nice.
Like a what kind of currency though? You know how like in Fallout they have like bottle caps?
Yeah.
Like what do you think would be like a random currency?
Man,
shampoo.
Shampoo.
I just feel like everyone
Why not
would be
soap.
Well, yeah, like maybe like 3-in-1.
No.
3-in-1 is like gold. In the apocalypse?
If I'm gonna be real with you, if we're in the apocalypse, I'm going bald. I'm going bald 100%.
No, I don't think you
Hair
would.
is a nuisance.
No, but like also think about it this way. It also protects like your head from sunburns.
I wear a hat.
Oh yeah, I guess
I could just wear a hat.
I guess a hat does work. But why are you gonna go bald? Also, that means you have to cut your hair off then.
Yeah, you want to know why I'm going bald?
Why?
Imagine a zombie, rah, 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 and he just
grabs
goes
your hair. But he can also, like, theoretically pull your hat. Like, see? No, but see how it still pulled my head?
Yes, but what's in his hand? What's in the hand?
The hat.
And not your head.
It's a nice hat. I appreciate, by the way.
Oh yeah, I got him the hat. I got that when I met Shakespeare in Paris.
It's true. He traveled back in time.
Who said anything back in time?
One shake. I was about to say Shake Spice. Like Ice Spice and Shakespeare.
But yeah, that's when I visit the Globe.
The Globe?
It was nice.
So you did like Paris. Okay.
But we won't talk about that. That's another podcast.
That's another podcast where Anthony will go on a tangent on why he doesn't like Paris. I think 3-in-1 body wash, shampoo, conditioner would be like gold.
No.
Because like,
I think soap's more important.
But 3-in-1 has all of it. You can use it on your hair, your body, and your face.
I think it's going to be information. Information or Twinkies?
I mean, you just really you just really like Zombieland, huh?
Twinkies last forever, man.
Twinkies could be good. I mean, food is obviously going to be an important one. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe metal? No, not
metal. What?
Just like metals, like build
lacing?
Things. No.
Like just metal in general?
Yeah, like scrap metal to like build things. Concrete? No. I'm thinking of what would be. I'm thinking of what would be like incredibly valuable to people that like they would be like a common like currency to people.
I think people just wouldn't have currency.
You don't think?
No.
But then we're really like Mad Max apocalypse.
Well, that's what I figured.
Everyone just out here doing
I'm gonna be real with you. If I see somebody and they have something I want, I'm not gonna go up to them and be like, "Hey, you want what? How much does it cost?"
So you're like,
I'm just gonna shoot them.
So your morals are just gonna immediately dip the second the
apocalypse survival happens. Of the fittest out here, and I'm gonna be the winner. I shall be the last man standing.
I already know how this apocalypse is gonna end for you. Okay,
what?
Ready? You're gonna be on that horse of like, I'll do anything for the apocalypse, right? Like I'm gonna cross whoever I need to cross. I'm gonna do what I need to do. I'm gonna steal from kids, right? You're gonna do all that, right? You're gonna see an incredibly buff woman and fall in love with her, and then she's gonna shake you
bodyguard
in her sleep,
and I will say thank you.
That's your dying words. Your dying words.
She'll stab me, and I'll look at her and I'll say thank you for making my dreams a reality, and die.
You're really. Can I call you out
on what?
You're just really down bad sometimes.
On big buff women? Yes. Who is it? Who is it? Let's be honest. Who is it?
I feel like there's a statistic that we can look into somewhere.
I'm telling you right now, 100% of men, 100%,
and women.
And then if they say, I don't like buff women because they look like men, they're just compensating for something.
For half a second, you sounded like Kermit the Frog, and I was like, why does everyone sound like Kermit the Frog?
Because I do great impressions.
I feel like you. I do amazing. I feel like you would be a great ventriloquist in the apocalypse.
I could be like, I could
do it. I did it last podcast.
I'll give this thing of. Oh, this is the wife.
Do it over here.
Oh,
towards your camera.
Oh, hey guys, how are you doing today? What is me, Anthony's wife? See, my lips don't even move.
Wow. Dude, that was. I honestly forgot you were here.
Yeah,
because I'm just gonna.
Don't touch it.
Okay, my bad.
Don't touch my wife.
What hobbies would you take up?
Survival.
That's not a hobby. That's just life.
What hobbies can you have while you're,
I don't know.
Probably wood carving.
Like a carpenter?
No, like just
making like actual little wood carvings.
Yeah, like I just be there
going like a little horse,
and then cutting myself.
Wait, I'm proud of you. Make that noise again.
What the?
Yeah. See, I'm not the only one that makes noise effects on the podcast.
Well, I mean, no.
I feel like you would make like a really weird animal. I feel like you'd be like this a honey badger.
The chupacabra.
A chupacabra.
Like chupacabra.
It's really funny that you said that.
Why?
Talia had a full dream the other night that our wedding like went to shit, and then I was like, hey, it's okay. And then on our honeymoon, a chupacabra showed up.
Why would a chupacabra come?
I don't know.
Do you know what chupacabra means?
Goat sucker.
Yeah. Did you have goats near you?
Maybe. You gotta ask her. She's the one.
Oh, that had the was dream. I there?
I don't know.
Because I'm the goat.
You're the goat?
Because I'm the goat.
What is goat? It means greatest
of all time.
I realize that now. But yeah, I think a buff woman would shank you in your sleep.
I'll thank you.
I feel like
if you are a buff woman, you are doing a great work to society.
It's a shame that
you should pat yourself on the back. What?
You should pat yourself on the back.
I'm not a buff woman.
That's up to interpretation.
But what were you saying?
I mean, it would be a shame if you cut your hair. You got the long locks right now.
Yeah, if you get my sunglasses, I could be Johnny Depp.
I don't know why I looked as if your sunglasses.
No, they're in my car right now.
You can like block your eyes right now.
What do you mean by that?
Cover your eyes right now.
I mean, if I put my hair in front, yeah.
So much power.
I guess.
Can we put a little wow sound effect? Wow!
All right.
You know what I'm gonna ask.
What?
You know the argument we're about to have.
What argument?
You know the argument we're about to have.
What argument are we gonna have? Just ask it. Just ask it. Just ask it.
Anthony, what's the best apocalypse weapon?
You start. I want these people to listen to your answer. I want these people to listen to the idiocy.
So if you've been here for a long time, right? Months ago, maybe even a year ago, right? We went on during, I think it was Halloween, and we were just like asking, like, what is the best zombie apocalypse weapon? And Dono and I both agreed that it was like a halberd, like a poleaxe, right? Because you have reach, right? It has a blunt side, it has a sharp side, right? And it's set up in a way to like quickly impale so they don't get stuck on it, right? And Anthony is so dead set that it's such an inefficient weapon.
You're not gonna use it. It's so inefficient.
What else would I use?
What are you gonna do?
A chainsaw?
Are you gonna? Do you know how big they are?
What else would I use?
Well, a chainsaw. What are you from the Dead Call, whatever those shows?
If you get the name right, maybe I would say yes.
I don't know what his name is.
Why does every single person I have on this podcast not know names? It's not that hard. It's not that hard.
Oh yeah, you name a name then. Do you know where he's from?
Yes,
he's in
Evil
Dead by
Dead.
Daylight. That's what I said.
No, you didn't. You said from the Dead Thing.
But
the Dead Thing.
Why? Okay,
everyone has.
Do you know how awful a halberd is?
How is it awful?
What are you gonna do? No, explain it. Explain it. Explain it.
I'm standing up for this. I just did. You have reach.
You have reach.
You have reach.
Wow.
Sharp.
How big is it?
It's like 6 feet.
6 feet. 6 feet.
Yeah.
You're gonna carry that around you at all times?
Yeah.
A 6 feet pole you're gonna carry around you at all times.
Put it on your back.
Are you kidding me?
Why are your voice deepening? Why all of a sudden you're rooted and tooted? Like, what is this?
Because you don't know how ridiculous you sound like. You're gonna be carrying that around in the zombie apocalypse. You're gonna duck down and it's gonna hit a car and you're gonna hear ding 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 ding. You realize that thing is taller than you.
Most things are taller than me.
It's gonna be right here and you're gonna be like, huh? And it's gonna slice your teammate.
It's not gonna say. First off, I would put the point down. That's how you're supposed to.
And you'll stab your ass.
I'm not gonna stab my ass. Maybe my thigh, not my ass.
You're gonna sit down. It's gonna be like, and you're gonna do the Tom and Jerry.
Right, that was more goofy than
Tom
and
sorry.
Jerry. That was pretty good though.
He does the. Ah! That's what he does. But that's gonna be you, and then we're gonna be completely surrounded by zombies.
I need a second.
Why? Oh shit! Oh, this is one of my favorite paintings. It's The Kiss by Gustav Klimt. But heck, you have a weapon that is more efficient right here in this house.
A sword?
Yes. Bring the sword.
I want this to be the episode I show the sword.
Bring the sword.
Wait, are we gonna get flagged for this? Are we allowed to put?
You're
weapons?
allowed to. It's for self-defense.
We're
it's an example video. Look at this.
Look at this.
As a man who's
a beauty,
that is more proficient as a weapon
she is beauty.
Than a halberd.
She is grace. She will cut a zombie
don't
in
cut
her
me,
face.
Please.
I'm not gonna cut you. I need to name it.
But look at this. Can I see it, if you don't mind? Great old King Evan of the mighty sword.
Do I trust him with a sword?
I am literally a master of weapons.
You are a stuntman. That is true.
Like I would love if this
cutaway is Anthony on the floor.
And then I cut my leg off.
Yeah, just like.
But yeah, look at this. Look at this pristine.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Look at this pristine weapon. I'm not gonna cut you, dog. Do you prefer if I do it right over here?
Yes.
Okay. Look at this pristine weapon. This is slick. This is small and
what?
Slick.
Sleek.
Sorry, my mouth is dry. I need
Sleek
more
bag.
of my
Do you want me to
poppy.
give you water?
No, I got poppy.
I'll feed it to you.
No. Stop. We're not doing this on the podcast. But look at this. This could be great on the back. You'll look like Percy Jackson.
All right, you sold me. That's it.
There you go.
That's all you needed.
And then you could put it away.
Now follow
and
me.
You can leave it on the side.
Here. Since you brought that up, a trident.
Why is it not going in?
It's just
never mind.
There you go. Attaboy. A trident.
What's with you and long weapons?
Long weapons, it gives you reach.
Are you
a musket? Like from the Civil War. You're just saying you're shooting a gun.
A musket.
So what?
You want
all right.
Boom.
So
wait, zombie.
Yeah, my bad. So all right. So since you're so against it, what's yours? What's your preferred weapon? What's your weapon of choice? What's your zombie apocalypse weapon?
My zombie apocalypse weapons. If we're going to be going with the most efficient one that I believe is the most overall, if you're a master at the weapon, is going to be a katana. As much as a weeb as it sounds, it's compact.
Now,
it's
one or two.
It's light.
Are you dual wield or just one?
4?
Pardon?
4.
Like Zoro from One Piece?
He does 3.
So how are you doing? Like you got
know
one
where
in
the
your
fourth one goes.
It's your ass cheeks, isn't it?
The 4 sword style. But that's what I think it is. But for a commoner like you,
okay,
a baseball bat.
Dude, you know how like tired you know how much you have to swing?
Okay. What? You think you're going to be unfit in the zombie apocalypse?
Unless you're like hitting the head perfectly, you're going to have to do a few times.
How hard is it to hit a head?
Dude, when you're running away, there's like zombies all around you.
If you're running away, you're not worrying about killing them.
You also need space to swing back. What if you get surrounded?
What do you? If I need space,
I need my deep voice, Anthony.
No. We're gonna take a step back. You also need space. What if you're surrounded and you want to bring a 6-foot halberd as its space efficient?
Like this, ready? Right, like this.
What are you gonna do? Go around like a freaking tornado?
Yes.
What are you?
Go, ska. Hey, but we can both agree on guns the most inefficient one, right?
Guns is probably the most efficient one.
No, but like it gets jammed, like it makes noise, like
everything's gonna make noise.
A silencer. But that's if you can get a silencer.
Okay. Suppressors don't like actually make it quiet. I hope you know that.
Yeah, it makes it like
it doesn't go. It doesn't just go like pew pew pew. It's still a big boom.
But we can also agree that the ice pick is the worst one, right?
Yeah, I don't know who thought of ice pick.
I don't know why someone would say an ice pick.
But
for those that don't know, it's just a long metal stick. It's like a nail. It's like this big. You gotta let it. My bad, this big. But you gotta like let it get close to you, and like skulls are thick. Like it might not even, it'd be what it be.
But yeah,
I think the most inefficient ones are anything too heavy. Like we agree, like a giant. Like I know a lot of people go for the fire axe. I feel like that'd be a little too heavy.
The fire axe?
Like a fire.
Oh, like
axe.
No.
I think that's a little.
I think it's a one and done type weapon. Because you're gonna swing it once and it's gonna get stuck in their head.
The one that I think is not super efficient, I just think it's super cool. Just a bow and arrow.
Yeah,
unless
you're really good. That's what I'm saying. If you're a master at it, like you're set. Because a bow and arrow will be amazing if you could get constant headshots. You could be
like Hawkeye and just like make like trick arrows. So you put like one with like maybe that has like a little like Molotov on it.
Yeah,
and just like right.
Yeah, but like I said, a halberd's not it. It's too tall. It's too big.
Too big.
It's too big.
Too big.
You're gonna try to go through a car and then you're gonna get stuck in it.
I also don't know what vehicle I would use in the apocalypse. Honestly,
no vehicle.
No, like you gotta use a vehicle.
Are
we doing the classic like going on a like deserted island is like the best idea probably? Like can zombies? This is an argument that everyone has. Can zombies swim?
There are variants. Like aren't there like water zombies? Like in Minecraft.
I think maybe
the drown or whatever.
Because here's my logic, right? Zombies don't need to breathe, right?
Didn't they do this in like Pirates of the Caribbean when they like snuck into the boat but they were like underwater because they don't need to breathe?
Maybe probably
are those zombies? Those are technically zombies, right? They're the undead.
It's weird because it's not like they're undead because like Will Turner's dad was still alive. It's just like they become like weird aquatic fishermen sea.
But they get stabbed in their skeleton and all that.
Yeah, I think
you're thinking about the Davy Jones.
Yeah, which ones
I'm talking about the ones like from the first movie where they're like skeleton people.
Yeah, no, that was like a blood curse.
Yeah, blood curse.
Yeah, that one. I thought I was thinking of the Davy Jones one.
No.
I guess those are zombies, like skeleton zombies.
Yeah.
Skeleton zombies.
Hey, Davy Jones.
See, like skeletons I feel like would be I don't know if they would be easier or hard. Because if they can like put themselves back together, it would be hard. But if they just fall apart,
oh no, I would not want to mess with them.
Like skeletons,
like the ones in
like
Pirates,
Pirates of the Caribbean,
because you can't do anything.
Yeah,
they just.
I think if we're against like vampires or werewolves, like we're cooked.
Yeah, Alucard. We're messed up,
bro. Did you watch Castlevania?
No.
You should watch Castlevania. They piss off one vampire, and it just does not end well.
I think I could take a werewolf.
I don't think you could.
I think I'd take a werewolf.
I don't think you
Not
could.
a vampire, but a werewolf?
You know what's funny? I thought of you when a few weeks ago they had the story about like 2 guys fought a bear and won. Because I was like, Anthony would make me fight a bear.
But like, if it's a 2v1, come on. You guys could totally take on a bear. If it's a 2v1.
The only way I can
one distracts, one hits from the back, it turns around, the other one hits it from the back.
If you have like a weapon or like you find like if you one is distracting, but like if the bear, if it's you and me this close and the bear's right there, we're done.
You'll just distract it for 5 seconds.
Why am I the distraction?
You distract it for 5 seconds, I'll get it in a chokehold, it's done. It's done.
You think you're that strong that you can...
I could get a bear in a chokehold. Like, I could get a bear.
You do is it taekwondo? No, jiu-jitsu?
Yeah,
there you go.
Brazilian jiu-jitsu to be exact.
What are there like what? I'm trying to find a way to not make this offensive. Are there other jiu-jitsus from different countries? Like, is it called Brazilian jiu-jitsu because it's from Brazil?
No, it's because they do it with
So then why is it called Brazilian jiu-jitsu?
It's with gi. So it's a gi.
Are the gis from Brazil?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I think we shouldn't be talking about this.
You're right. But you know what we should be talking about?
What?
We were talking about zombie weapons, right? So our question, do you want to do the jingle today?
What's the question of the day?
So the question of the day,
talking about?
Yeah, the question of the day. So before that, you got to do our little jingle. You know how we do a little jingle? Should we do like
Don't you do like a parody of one?
Yeah, so you want to do like
Is there like zombie?
Do you know the Walking Dead theme?
Oh, no, Zom 100.
All right, go do it.
I don't know the Zom 100, but you do. You do, right? It's a jingle.
Questions of the day. Questions of the day.
Yeah. There you
questions go. I don't know if I'm.
Yeah, you're doing it. You're doing it. Good job.
I was just gonna do the Walking Dead theme song.
I don't remember how it sounds like.
I just did it. So you guys are gonna answer this question of the day that I asked you guys to do, which is going to be, obviously, we're talking about the apocalypse and zombies. So I asked you guys, what do you think would be the best zombie weapon? Because obviously everyone has their own opinion, and no one can come to an agreement on anything, except for the fact that Ice Pick is the worst one.
Yeah, I don't know who thought about Ice Pick.
Yeah. This first person, which is House Squad Soph, saying Ice Pick.
Who's that?
Our editor.
Our editor?
Our editor said Ice Pick.
And you let her edit the podcast?
I trust her. She's
not after Ice Pick.
She's in the basement the whole day, so you know, like she's got to do something.
She's in the basement.
Cut that.
She's in the basement.
Ice Pick. I just don't think Ice Pick. I don't think Ice Pick's efficient. I think you have to let them get too close. I think I will say having an Ice Pick or like some sort of knife on you always good idea, because if you do get surrounded, if you do need to have like a plan B.
Yeah. What if you?
But not as your primary, like as your primary, survival. This next one here from the Moger Top, a classic, a machete.
A machete.
I think machetes
are good. Machetes are good.
I the only thing with machetes is, if I'm not mistaken, most machetes rust pretty easily.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I know you mentioned the katana. I don't know how, like, what the rusting.
You just gotta keep it
like
maintained. It's just that people who own machetes don't keep it maintained.
Yeah, because they use it like once a year.
I don't know.
Most people.
I don't know.
My dad's used the same machete since like before I was born.
Really?
Yeah.
How old does it look?
It looks old.
It looks old, all rusted and all that?
The rust has rust on it.
We should like polish it.
Ooh, have you seen those TikToks?
Yeah.
Where people like, yes.
Check out our unrusting TikTok videos now, only on the Nerd Slice TikTok.
We're gonna become one of those channels where it's like a podcast clip, but you know how they have something underneath it?
Yeah.
It's
gonna be the unrusting
video. But we're unrusting the most random thing.
Yeah.
What would be like a Skittle?
We'll
make it.
I don't think Skittles.
We'll
could
put
be
the
rusted,
Skittle
dog.
like we'll like cast iron the Skittle, and then unrust it. What about your Poppy? You do your Poppy.
This is aluminum.
Okay, and aluminum doesn't rust. It doesn't. Yeah, I think a machete is pretty solid. I think the same thing. Like I said, just having some sort of like blade type thing on you.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah, always a good.
Always preferable. This next in here from Diweta, a metal baseball bat. Definitely metal over wood.
This is why Diweta is the smartest one in this group.
No,
a metal baseball bat is the best weapon.
I think a metal baseball bat.
Let me tell you that. Everyone knows how to use it. It's lightweight. You could leave it in your backpack, so you could be like Ness from the Smash. PK Fire!
Would you do anything to your metal baseball bat? Would you put like any attachments on it?
You put like nails and stuff, I guess.
If it's metal, I guess you could like duct tape it. You could like duct tape like metal. Or you could like maybe
you
like
could still okay.
you can
just
make it
because it's
hot
metal,
enough.
you could still
Yeah, but
nail it through.
I feel like you're making it more. I think maybe you can like
you could
like
do
melt like
you could I was gonna say you
like,
could nail it through and then you could solder it.
Yes, or you can just like make it like like right when it's like the melting point, you get like just like the tip of the nail, and just like do that. That'd be kind of cool. Or maybe like
or maybe like electrified,
saws,
like electric wire around it.
An electric wire. Oh, and you like have like a button.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be like a taser bat.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Like a taser bat.
Yeah. That's from like Dead Island.
But wait, wouldn't it like hurt you? Isn't it metal? Would you have to wear gloves, like insulated gloves?
No, I mean remember the top's metal, but remember they have the wraparound.
Well, not all
the
of them
rubber wrap.
Not all of them have the. I guess you could also make.
What
rubber.
baseball have you held that the entire thing is metal?
I'm just saying in general.
Do you not have any grip on your baseballs?
I don't play baseball.
We got. We're gonna go outside and play catch, son.
Yeah, I guess. This next one here from Aesthetica. Katana.
That's what I'm saying.
Clean, really lightweight, simple, gets the job done, and makes you look like a baddie.
That's what I'm saying. Those are
I will say, I do think it's hard.
What a very smart couple.
I do think it's hard to like not look good with a katana. Like I feel like everyone can pull up the katana. Like you just like
unless you look like a weeb. You
look like a weeb, but in a good way. Like you got that anime hair. I'm sorry. Did I trigger a part of you right now? We can do boxing though. You want to like box a few rounds? Like friendly.
You and me?
Friendly, yeah.
Us?
Yeah.
You'll die.
I don't think so. I think you would die. I think you would underestimate me, and then you know how in one punch like the fist comes out of nowhere from behind, you're like, why do I sense death?
Or you know how in My Hero, the first episode where he's like, I'm gonna be great. I'm gonna do amazing. He trips.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, All Might.
That would be you though.
No.
You think that would be me?
I think that would be you.
I think that would be you. I think you would hype yourself up and then trip and then just like faceplant.
Okay, we have a next podcast
and
video.
Then I would like go up to your body.
We have a next video where me and Evan are finally
Anthony's
the main
just planning 9 videos that apparently we're doing.
Well, I always wanted to do the Octagon video, but apparently it was supposed to be you and Tono, but I guess we're switching it up to you and me.
Yeah, because me and Tono's more fair. You're gonna kill me. You literally are a stuntman. Your whole job is to get hit. And to hit.
No, it's to pretend to get hit.
I talk on a podcast. Am I gonna out-talk you? Am I gonna out-talk you? Am I gonna be like, I'm right. I'm like, no.
I was gonna fight George.
I actually, can you guys?
That would have been a good fight.
Can you be you know how in box like they have the
cards.
Yeah.
You guys are the main card.
That's what I'm saying. But you and George can be like
the one before
the warm-up card.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called. It has like a certain name because there's the title card and then you know what I mean.
Yeah.
We should just have everyone. Who else should we have? We should have
David should be in it.
David should box Sophie.
Sophie needs to live.
Yeah.
To edit the podcast.
Yeah, I know. This next one here from Roger the Stud, saltwater. Just the ocean. Like I said, if zombies can't swim, it's a solid weapon.
What are they? Devil fruit users or something?
No, but we does your brain delete things after 10 minutes?
He said saltwater.
We had a whole conversation about. I said, don't you think if you went to a deserted island, like that'd be a good idea? And you're like, yeah, I guess.
But he's talking about just what? Am I gonna carry a cup?
No, I think he means the ocean. I don't think he means you're just gonna like go like
pocket salt water.
You know, like when you go out of the bathroom and like you like pretend to sneeze.
He just said salt water. But like, what if we're moving around? What if we're in the middle of the jungle? Where am I gonna get salt water?
Just like
I'm talking about something as a weapon, not the ocean.
What if the zombies are like what was that? The Sixth Sense? No, was it the Sixth Sense? Signs where the aliens' weaknesses was water. What if the zombies' weakness is just water?
Nah.
Then the water gun would be the most.
A
gun would be the best.
If you want to get into it, the zombie's weakness would be the sun, because their body's gonna be decomposing to the point that it's gonna be too soft to even bite through it.
So you just like ants, you just get a really big magnifying glass.
If you want to be scientific about it, the zombie apocalypse could never happen, ever.
I really want us to cut like 60 years to this podcast.
But if the body is decomposing because they're dead, they're not going to have enough bite force to bite through our skin. Because
But the whole point of the zombie is the infection, is that's traditionally how they infect through the bacteria.
Yeah. But they're not going to have enough bite force. Like the minute they chomp, their body is so decomposed, it's just going to drop their jaw. Also, so it's just going to be like this, and you're going to have some ugly dirt on you.
When we finish the questions of the day, I have like a very last minute final zombie question for you.
Yeah.
But yeah, all right. So saltwater. Hipster Henley here says a ray gun. Play Call of Duty, right? Listen, if we're doing fantasy weapons, I'll just go straight into my weapon. What's the best fantasy type weapon for the zombie apocalypse?
What did my ears just hear?
What is the best fantasy type weapon for the apocalypse then?
I guess that's better than salt water. But like, at least salt water, actually, you can put on. What are you gonna get? A toy? You're gonna get a toy? Pew, pew.
So what's the best fantasy weapon in the apocalypse?
The Omnitrix.
Yeah, the Omnitrix. I think the Omnitrix. Or follow me here, like a solar powered
or a stand.
Iron Man suit.
A stand.
Just well, I was thinking more like weapon types. Like if we do superpowers.
Well, how are you gonna charge your Iron Man suit?
I just said solar power. You need to listen.
I didn't hear solar power.
You really.
I didn't hear solar power.
You really need to listen.
I didn't
hear
solar
powered Iron Man suit because like one, they won't be able to bite through it. It's solar powered, so you.
What if it's nighttime?
Do you not know how solar panels work?
What if
they keep the energy that they absorb throughout the day?
You know how much energy that suit's gonna take?
Yeah, you know how long the sun is up all day?
8 hours.
It's a pretty good. Sure. A ray gun would be pretty good if it was real in the zombie apocalypse.
Ray gun hurts you too. Mm-hmm. Looks like somebody didn't play enough Call of Duty.
I did.
No, I'm talking about the person who suggested it.
I was like,
because the ray gun hurts you too.
We should do a part 2 of this, like apocalypse episode, and play COD.
Unless it's the ray gun MK2, then it's a lot better.
Mm-hmm. This next one here from X Morgan, a very long stabby thing. See, very long stabby thing.
A very long stabby thing.
And explosives.
Explosives?
And also explosives was the follow-up.
What are you gonna do with explosives? Are you gonna throw a grenade?
Yeah, grenade, rocket launcher.
You could like pull the pin and just be like,
bro. You know what would be good? Like the sticky like grenade launchers from like video games.
Yeah,
that'd be pretty good.
So she's wrong.
Well, this next one you're not gonna like either. This next one here comes from Donald Spear.
Of course.
We like our long pointy sticks, bro.
It's not efficient. It's not gonna work. You guys are gonna die.
Right. I understand what your problem is.
You guys could be the
no. Listen, you are right. I am sorry. 2 spears.
You guys.
That's the solution.
I am not gonna be in a zombie apocalypse with you guys just because for the fact
Anthony,
I want to live.
Anthony, we both know if the zombie apocalypse happened right now, you're dipping.
I'm dipping and starting my own cult.
You're dipping. I'm gonna go. You know how everyone says they would go to Bass Pro Shops? I don't know if I would go to Bass Pro Shops. I feel like too many things could happen.
I'll go to Walmart.
No, I feel like that's also. I feel like you need to go to like somewhere like discreet, somewhere hidden.
Area 51, baby.
I mean, that would be the best time to like invade it, if anything. I really have no way to describe this last one, so I'm gonna say who it's from and then just show you the picture. This next one here from Stick Figures, and then that's what they. It's just
what's this?
It's Cookie Monster. It's just
what
Cookie
does it
Monster.
Say?
It says Cookie Monster will fight like people.
Cookie Monster is best ally. Well, I mean, it's an ally.
I guess
but
an
not a
ally,
weapon.
but like.
So you didn't answer it.
No.
Guess what? Delete response. Gone. Blocked.
Did you actually block?
No.
Okay.
I wouldn't do that to him.
No, you wouldn't. You're despite how you're.
That's our fan, and our fan deserves the best. You know what else they deserve? A Patreon from the Nerd Slice with exclusive videos.
He keeps just adding more things. I'm waiting for like next episode where he's like, "Don't worry, guys, we're gonna do our 74-hour live stream where we don't sleep at all."
And get ready for Nerd Slice Live, where we actually are live talking with the chat while we're on here on the same couch.
That would actually might not be a bad idea. Wait, actually, that's pretty good.
Yeah, and we do live reactions on different topics of the day, and
let's pretend I'm gonna like feed you random live news and like live things just to see how you'd be. So pretend like we're just talking.
Top of the morning.
That's trademarked. You can't do that one.
That is not trademarked.
I'm sure it is somewhere.
How is that trademarked? That is just basic news.
Oh my god! Look, Anthony, a fan just responded. They want to know why you don't have shorts that go like past this.
Because that's how we get views. How else?
Thank you guys for watching this very special apocalypse, whatever we want to call this.
My shorts don't go that high.
They go pretty high.
No, I see.
They go.
Once you don't see, if you see Luffy, I get it. But if you don't see Luffy, you're fine.
That's like your indicator.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to give us some love, go show us some love on our socials. If you want to give our editor some super love, like this video, put a comment. Let us know what you guys want to talk about next. You scare me.
What did I do?
You just scare me.
All right, bye.
Bye.